It's a 2-minute long tradition that stood the test of time. The Kentucky Derby is a little more than a week away, and it is in its 150th year this year. That, of course, takes place at Churchill Downs. Churchill Downs owns and operates Ocean Downs Casino in Berlin.
And so, as you can probably imagine, here on the peninsula, they're planning quite the Derby party. Now, we have told you about the concerts and the fantastic Derby. Today, it's time to see how the dogs and the crabs get involved. Let's head to Berlin with DelmarvaLife's Katie Zerilli.
Well, guys, you know that the Kentucky Derby, which is in its 150th year, is all about the horses, right? But Derby Day here at Ocean Downs Casino in Berlin is going to be about more than that, too, because they've got dogs and crabs. We got to know more with marketing manager Mike Hindy right now. Mike, you got a lot going on here.
Yes, we
on
do,
Derby
Katie.
Day.
We got dogs and we got crabs. Let's talk about our Derby Day dog parade.
Yes.
It's going to be out here on the pavers. Registration will start 10 a.m. that Saturday of the Derby, May 4th, and then the parade will begin at noon. $10 for every, dog walker or dog that you enter. And then all the proceeds are going to go to Keneal's Cupboard. So it's going to go to feeding hungry puppies everywhere in Worcester County.
Are there any limitations for these dogs, or can any dog show up?
Any dog can enter. Any dog, obviously we want to dress them up and put them in a costume for our parade.
Yeah.
In their Derby finest.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to bring them onto the track in Winner's Circle, and we'll crown our winners. And there will be, cash and free play prizes.
That is going to be so fun. Now, as somebody who's watching, not that you'll be judging or anything, but what are you looking for in these dogs and their get-ups?
We're looking for originality, we're looking for creativity, we're looking for, how cute they are, cuteness is a huge factor.
I love it.
And then, just kind of the best overall idea, costume or dog.
Right, that's the thing. Gotta be a good dog too,
There's a couple of, tenets that we're gonna judge on.
So if people want to participate, can they sign up day of? Can they sign up now? How does it all work?
Yes, they will come here and they will sign up day of. Wow. We'll have a registration table. Keneal's Cupboard will have a representative here taking all the entry fees because they're going to go directly to them. And then we're going to start it, promptly at noon.
Yeah. How many do you think will participate? Is this going to be big?
Last year we had between 30 and 50 dogs show up collectively with their owners. We had the Humane Society here, and they had a couple puppies that were adoptable last year. So, even some dogs that didn't come with owners were able to leave with owners.
That's amazing. And I just feel like the 150th year, it's going to be even bigger. I just have a feeling.
I think it is. This is going to be, I think, our 4th year that we've done the dog parade. So
That's
I think it's really catching on.
Absolutely. And moving from the dogs right to the crabs, there's also a crab derby that day.
Yes, there is. You can come in like we did last year, our first inaugural. We're doing it again, but we're doing it twice as big for the 150th anniversary. We've doubled the size of our racing board, and we're doubling the amount of crabs and people that can register, up to 300. So it's going to be, registration at 2 p.m. on the track, and it's going to be first come, first serve for those 300 spots. $20, you get to pick your, painted number crab, and if they come in, first, second, or third, they move on to that final race. And that final race, first, second, and third, has all cash prizes. And of course, we're going to take all of the money from the fees, and that is going to go to the Ocean City Reef Foundation and, building and restoring coastal reefs.
That's amazing. That's gonna be a fun event to watch. I bet that's high
hilarious.
Speed,
It's high energy. People are screaming, "Come on, number 3!" It's gonna be a sight to see, and we're gonna have our own director of racing and track announcer, Peter Szymanski, out here emceeing the whole thing and calling the numbers. Wow. So it's gonna be a lot of fun and excitement.
You wouldn't even have to have a dog in the race, or to race, literally. You wouldn't even have to have a dog in it. You wouldn't even have to have a crab in it to have a blast here.
You can just come here and watch. The watching's free.
That is going to be so much fun. Okay, so all of that taking place on Saturday, May 4th, on Derby Day, right?
Yes.
Dog parade, crab derby, doing it all.
Yep. Crab derby is going to start at 4. The dog parade is going to start at noon. Registrations for those are an hour or 2 hours before.
It's going to be a blast. Also, I feel like your shirt goes kind of with the Crab Derby theme today, just a
I
little
think
bit.
it does too.
You know? So well done,
I think
Mike.
it fits in. Thank you.
All right, perfect. So make sure you participate in all the fun happening here at Ocean Downs Casino for the 150th year of the Kentucky Derby, and we've still got more from Ocean Downs later on this week, so stay tuned.
Now, with all of the excitement going on Derby Day, you might want to get your bets in early. If you're betting on the race, you can do so at Ocean Downs Casino.